Good evening, good evening, good evening. My name is Katharina Cheryl Allan-Flagg, and I am from Laplaine. I wanted to talk to you about a few things. Tonight, I want to talk to you about self-development, understanding what it means, and it requires you to participate. We often look at each other and we often look at different people and figure out why has this person succeeded and why hasn't another person succeeded. And so I had a few things that I wanted to share. First of all, it requires you to participate. That is why it is called self-development. It means propelling yourself to a point of success. The first thing you have to do to develop yourself is to make a plan. Start now. Do not procrastinate. You can build on it tomorrow. You start with a little piece. It does not need to be perfect. It does require you to participate. If you wait until it's perfect, then you won't accomplish anything. So you make a plan. How do you start to eat an elephant? You break it up in small pieces and you eat one little piece at a time until the entire elephant disappears. So write a plan. Think about writing an essay. You write the introduction first, then you write each paragraph, the body of the paragraphs, then you write a conclusion. If you have to think of the whole essay, oh my God, I need to write this essay, you will never start. Write an outline, write a paragraph, think about it. If you think about planting a garden, you first have to identify a piece of land. You have to clear the land. You have to gather your seedlings or your plants. You ask people to come and help you. You make a plan and you tackle it. Take baby steps. It's like you're training for a marathon. The first day you walk to go down by the school. The next day you walk to go down by the police station. The next day you walk to Ridge BP. Then you come back. Then you get to Portsmouth, to Montreal the following day. Then you get to Rosalie the next week. Think about a plan and progressively work towards accomplishing your goal. The other thing that you can do is to get a mentor that you can learn from. They have already ironed out the kinks through the whole thing. Do not start from scratch. Sometimes during group presentations, I let the others go first so that I can learn from their mistakes and their critique that they've gotten. I take it, I polish my presentation before I start. Seek out mentors who have more experience in that field. Don't be quiet. Learn. Be quiet. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Be quiet. Watch and learn. Buy books. Go on YouTube. Get videos. Do informational interviews. So if you want to get into nursing, law, engineering, a farmer, a construction worker, a seamstress, you go and talk to the people in those fields and ask them, what were their challenges? How did they start? What advice can they give you? Start by doing informational interviews, listening, watching, waiting, learning, practicing. Be prepared to change is my next piece of advice to you. It is inevitable. We grew up walking to Roseau, then there were donkeys, then there were trucks and lorries, and then now we have lots of cars. Pretty soon we will have a helicopter service or a drone service. And we wonder, well, if we never made an attempt to change, we would still be in the dark ages. Remember when they had Polaroid cameras, then they went to film cameras, then we went to digital cameras. Now everybody has a cell phone in their pocket with a camera that they can even go live and broadcast live, okay? So be prepared to change. Be prepared to appreciate your change and make a breakthrough when that happens. The other thing in the self-development journey is balance, creating balance in your life. Everybody has a different threshold. I can read a whole book in probably a couple days. Another person, it will take them months to do. It's okay. Understand your limitations. Understand how different you are. Okay? Find your sweet spot. There's a self-care model that you have to employ. Take care of yourself. Just like a breastfeeding mother cannot breastfeed if she has not eaten, and we take care of ourselves when we're breastfeeding and feeding children. And so you should take care of yourself. Rest when you need to rest. Eat when you need to eat. Take care of your mental faculties so that you can be available to take care of others. Balance work, school, family, church, spirituality, exercise, relaxation. Take a breather, take a vacation. That's what they're there for. It doesn't make sense collecting all your vacation time and you're mentally in crisis. Do something that brings you joy. Relax regularly so you can save up for the stressful times. Because when stress comes, you have to have the inner reserve to deal with it. The next thing I'd like to invite you to do is to be accountable. There's a reason why they call it self-development. You are responsible for you. Stop blaming others. Set up your own goals. If you don't bother, no one else will bother for you. It's about you at this point. Set your goals that are achievable. Set them so they are slightly out of reach. Beat your own records. The buck stops with you. Keep pushing. The next thing in the self-development journey is to be passionate. Do what you love to do. You're not like everyone else. Don't listen to the detractors. All they want to see you is to see you stop. And so spin it on its wheels. Spin it on its head. Share your goals with those who will encourage you. Don't give up until you've achieved those goals. Keep going until you succeed. Remember, try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Be grateful for your successes. Let the little successes that you experience motivate you to do larger and bigger things. Be kind to yourself. Maturity dictates that you should readjust your goals when you have not reached them. Write things out in a list and carry them over. As you go along, you cross out what you've done, you carry the other ones over. It provides focus for you. As you go through the cycle of life, ups and downs, be prepared to take the good and the bad. There's no magic bullet. It requires work. It requires consistency. It requires perseverance. I remember when we were in school, Mrs. Roberts told us we needed to repeat that Shakespearean little proverb and poem. The heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flights, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upwards in the night. As you go on your self-development journey, I urge you to learn, to grow, to renew your spirits, and to be kind to yourself. Remember, it is about you, and you must put the effort. Thank you so much.